jumbled life of glitter. Dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you.
Tonight, we see two teams that have combined to win 21 of the last 22 AFC East titles. They lock horns for the first time this year. It's the Patriots and the Bills. Next on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen on hand in Western New York. The crowd, as usual, firing up. Patriots and Bills underway in the NFL rivalry series. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Tight. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he's in! James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Alert! 180!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
319, alert! 56, 56. Middle. That's it.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 3rd down. These two teams, the Patriots and the Bills, original AFL teams, so longtime rivals, and each has had their stake of owning the AFC East. Of course, the Brady Pats were dominant in the division and in this rivalry. They were 34-4 for that Tom Brady-led stretch against Buffalo. However, the tables have turned in the 2020s. The Bills have won 5 consecutive division titles. It is 3rd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That's fielded at the 7th. And some nifty running on the return. He put some good yardage before he was taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there, and it'll be second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
A run, and this is Henderson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Regular. Half 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In the zone read, a give to Henderson. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. A gain of 4 is now second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Throwing is May. Diggs on the reception. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The backfield empty here for third and 2. He'll try to run for it. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. They're able to convert on that third and 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Cook. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Armstrong who was there to get him down.
At the 33-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Third and 2. Here we go.
I got him. We got him.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. So now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
39, off 52. That's it.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. Out to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Middle. Hey, tight. What's up?
Allen now on 2nd down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Hey, hold on. Stop. Alert! What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's that?
One final throw before the break. Rolling right. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
Taron Johnson running down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 8. Here's May. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. Now May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and 6. Throwing now is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll go play action with May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Williams in motion. Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
That is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth, and this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, New England. For Diggs, that's his first touchdown as a New England Patriot. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Middle. Half. Listen. Alert. Hey, home. Half 85. Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
56.
From the gun, here is Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. May going to look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 10.
Here we go,
To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
May to the air once more. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Loss of 7 yards, and it's 4th down.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregames. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Half. 580! Half 10. Regular. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Middle. Eddie! Hey, tight. Gun. Alert! You got it.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Alert! You got it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
50. Ready?
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? We'll go.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ready?
Allen to throw again. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's two catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's second down.
Half. 319. Alert.
One more time going up top with Allen. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Hook. Will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Bills 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Middle. Ready? Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Half 85. What is that?
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's into the clear again. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7. Once more, it's Henderson, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it is their